Hi, so in this project, we're going to set up a fully functional character animation system. And in order to set up a character, we need assets. So one of the first things we are going to do is to create a project and download some assets we are going to use for this project. So open up your Epic Games launcher and go to the Libraries tab. I'm gonna use version 5.4.4. I've already done this step. There are a few simple steps to this, so I'm gonna show you how to do it. So you're going to click on Launch here. So make sure you're using the same version as I do, so we are on the same page. So using the 5.4.4 launcher, I'm gonna go to the Games tab and select a blank project. Make sure to select blueprints, and these default settings are already good. Target platform desktop, quality preset should be maximum, and you can go with the starter content, why not, in case we would need to use it. So choose games, blank project, blueprints, desktop for target platform, quality preset maximum, and then starter content. Choose a location for it. I have already created this in my Unreal Projects folder, and name it. So once you click on create, the project will be created for you, and you will come to this desert-like map. It's completely empty. So I'm going to open up the project I'm having because I already done this step. So it should look like something like this for you. You will get to this map. So we're gonna do this together. So what I'm gonna do is just delete this map I'm having here. I just created it before doing this video. Let's go to maps. I'm gonna delete this folder as well. Let's see. Alright. So first off, when you start the game, you will get this desert-like map. I usually don't like this one because it's too big. So what I'm gonna do is, first off, you can go to File, New Level, click on Basic, and then click on Create. It will look like this. And then in the Contents folder, you can right-click, create a new folder, and call it Maps. We are gonna store our maps in here. Double-click on Maps, click on Save. And then we are gonna save the current map in the maps folder, and I'm gonna call it main, as in this is the main map, and click on save. And then you can go to edit, project settings, go to maps and modes, and I'm gonna select the main map here. Doing this will be your default map whenever we open up this project. This level will load by default. So doing that, now you can see that we are having a maps folder here. So what we are going to do next is to go to the Fabs tab here, because that's the marketplace. We're going to download some assets. I've already done that, but I'm going to show you which one I downloaded. So I'm going to open this up. Search for Revenant. Let's see, Revenant. It is this one here. You can click on it. It's a Paragon Revenant 3D models. It's completely for free. I'm gonna click on that. It's a pretty cool premium quality Paragon character. It comes with different skins, as you can see here. Pretty cool. So we're gonna use this one for our project to set up the entire animations, animation blueprints, and everything else. And really, what I want you to do is click on Add to Project, download this. I don't know exactly the size, but it requires about 1 GB of space, I believe. Let's see if we can see it somewhere here. See details. I'm not sure if it says the size of it somewhere here, but it should. All right, so do download it to your project. I've already done that. Click on Add to Project, and let's see if I can. Yeah. So I've already done this. Add this, and once this is added, you will see a folder here in your project called Paragon Revenant. So before we wrap up, let's just take a look at what we got here. You might need to wait for a few minutes before you get this folder downloaded because it's not really a small package, but I think it's about 1 GB, so that's really not huge either. So once it is downloaded, open this folder up and take a look at the, we can start with the characters folder, heroes, Revenant, and as you can see here, we are having a blueprints class for the player character blueprints class. We are having the animation blueprint and a testing map that came with this. I don't think we are going to use that testing map, but let's take a look at the animations. As you can see, this character we downloaded comes with tons of animations. We don't really need to use all of them, but we are definitely gonna use some of them, or several of them actually, to create some cool animations in our animation blend space, in our animation tree rather. Because if you look, the character comes with, let's see, is it Revenant Winter? This is the Revenant Rigging. It comes with an animation blueprint. That's the animation graph for the character, but it comes with blend spaces as well. Here you can see that these are the character blend spaces. Blend spaces are basically, well, it's a combination of several animations in one animation asset file. Let's just open these up so you can see for yourself how they look like. I'm going to open this one up. As you can see, this is a blend space. And if I hold down the control key, you can see that it's really blending between, well, different animations here. All right, we have several blend spaces here. I'm going to open these up as well so you can see how it looks like. It's leaning left, leaning right. And also downloading these characters and checking their animation graphs is a really good way to learn because you can see how they've implemented these. And these are the aim offsets. These are really used for aiming. We will get into that because we are gonna create our own aim offsets from scratch so you can also learn how they work and understand how they work. But let's just take a look at a few more before we wrap up. These green ones here are normal animations. I'm gonna open one of them. As you can see, this is a casting animation. We also have emotes these are pretty cool. This is an emote hat spin. These are animations, idle, and we have idle alternative, an alternative version. I can't see much of a difference between this one and the other one, but it seems like it's behaving a little bit differently here. And we have turning animations as well. So what we're going to do is take advantage of these assets here and create our own animation blueprint. I'm going to show you how that looks quickly before we wrap up. So I'm going to go back to animations. We have two different animation blueprints. And this is where the actual animation logic resides, really. for the character. It comes with it. I'm gonna open this up so you can see for yourself. And oh, this has a lot of cool stuff in it. All right. So this is an animation blueprint, and this is the event graph. It was actually empty in this case. Let's open up another one to see how it looks. Let's see if we can. Let's go to the anim graph. Okay, it's we are just having some dynamics here. Usually I do add more logic to it, but all right. So you can now see at least how it could look like, and this is really the event graph is where you calculate and create your variables, and those variables can be then used in your animation graph to create the logic for your animations. So really an animation blueprint is used with a skeletal mesh to define how the skeletal mesh should animate. So you will see soon enough how we are going to use an animation blueprint for this Revenant character. We are going to create one from scratch, and we're going to do some cool stuff with it. And we're going to do things from scratch so you learn, of course, so you can see how things are done. So we will not use all assets in this project, but some of them at least. And we will also create our own blend spaces as well. And you can see here, let's see what kind of blend space this is. This is jogging blend space to the right. It's a pretty cool one, so you can see a blend space, how this works. And we will also learn how to create these as well and use them in our animation blueprint. Alright, so I'm going to wrap it here. Not going to go too much into details here, but please make sure to download this Paragon asset called Revenant, as I showed you. Create a maps folder, create a map here and save it. And we will get ready for the next lesson after this, once you have downloaded the assets. And we will continue with this in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I see you soon.